McAvoy, Johnny O'Shea. She resumes today, and she looks a picture.
She does. She's a lovely filly. She's always been an athletic type filly, Jace. Look, perfect barrier. She's winner of 4 from 5. Those 4 are on good tracks. The only time she's tasted defeat was in the Golden Slipper. I was going to say the Melbourne Cup. That would be a big ask. And it was by a renowned wet tracker in Moss Fun. She looks great. She's got improvement to come, but she certainly comes here fitter. Although, you have a look at her, she's got to tighten up a little bit, but she's quality about her. She's getting at the Blake figures for the simple fact, first up on this very heavy track.
Well, the wet track holds no fears for number 2, Peggy Jean, already a Group 1 winner, the winner of the Sires on a heavy track. She comes back to the races, and I liked her trials. She looks like she's wound up, ready to go.
She trialled outstanding. There's no doubt about that. But look, she comes here with less improvement to come because she's done that little bit more work. But she gets a perfect barrier. Blake Shin's a lucky recipient, and she's already a winner on heavy ground in second. And that was win, of course, in the Group 1. She looks great. She's a big player.
James McDonald, Johnny O'Shea combined with the Street Cry filly, number 3, Memorial.
There's nothing like race fitness, and I thought she was terrific first up. Was on a very heavy track. Bring Me the Maid had the right form lines around Earthquake and Moss Fun in the type, and this girl was back last. I don't think she'll be back last today, but she just needs room and to wind up. I thought she was super. She strips fitter. 1 run under her belt is a big advantage over the top 2.
On what we saw in the Silver Shadow, can number 4, Alpha Miss, turn the tables at least on number 3, Memorial? That's a task.
It is a big task. It's the rank outsider at 26. She gets through the ground, perhaps not as good on heavy as, say, slow, but there's no tempo in the race. Perhaps she finds the front with an Earthquake tags her or something, so she'd be up there on top of the speed. She's a place at the best. She needs to probably just take that extra step, but she's improved too.
Unbeaten filly by Street Cry, number 5 here is WINX, Hughie Bowman, Chris Waller combined, resuming from a spell, and I was fascinated with your opinion that you think at the end of the spring we might be saying this is the best of a lot of these girls.
I agree, although that's what I said. Exactly right, Jason. By the end of the spring, who's to say this filly hasn't won more than the others? I think she's a budding star. She could take that next step. It's going to be a tough ask for her first up. She's got plenty of improvement to come. She's at soft coming in here. She's a lovely filly, though. I think she's adaptable on all ground, but I really think she'll be looking for 14 in the mile. She'll hit the line here today. Her quality could get her home, but she'll really take big benefit leaping forward.
Well, Barton James Cummings Stables in terrific form. Ty Anglin takes the ride on the Costa del Lago filly, number 6 here. Second up from a spell, terrific first up, Sultry Feeling.
Well, I thought the best part about her first up was at Canterbury in a week of grade was the turn of speed she had. She was back off them, she got shuffled back, and when Ty pulled her out, she reeled in the leaders pretty quickly. Different grade today, there's no doubt about that. And that worries me. The stablemate did the same at Canterbury and then couldn't do it at Rose Hill last week. It's a different style of wet tracks, the Canterbury surface to here. Canterbury really holds up. But look, she was ultra impressive and she wasn't far off them last preparation. Jesus, exciting race.
She's on top for me from the stablemate. Memorial, obviously race fitness under her belt. She's nice and shiny in the coat, and of course Peggy Jean holds up my top 3.
All right, the pick of the yard is the class in the race, and the Group 1 winner, that is Earthquake. Talking about Group 1 winners, well, the Furious in the past have been won by Dear Demi, Streamer, Melito, Samantha Miss, Nemesis, and Sunline, some of the stars of racing. Well, we've got him in position. Let's get all the latest news all around Australia. Here's Brent Zarafa.
Set to go, they're off now. Earthquake jumped well from barrier number 2. Memorial, on the other hand, didn't show any early speed, straight back to the rear. So Earthquake and Sultry Feeling pair off in front in the early stages. Alpha Miss behind them, WINX up on the outside in 4th position. And then about 2 lengths to Peggy Jean and Memorial last of all. It's Earthquake with a narrow lead. They seem to amble through the first section of the race, leads by about a neck. Sultry Feeling on the outside is second. And then WINX and Alpha Miss, they're sharing third. Peggy Jean is next to last, and Memorial going up on the inside at the rear. At the halfway mark, 600 to go. Earthquake's in front, Sultry Feeling on the outside, close at hand. They've dominated the race in front here. They haven't gone all that quick. Now Peggy Jean's making a move on the outside, 4 wide. WINX is going at the same time. Then Alpha Miss followed by Memorial still at the back of the field. Earthquake in front. McAvoy's starting to shake her along now. At Sultry Feeling ranged up on the outside. WINX made a line of 3. Then Peggy Jean followed by Alpha Miss. It's WINX on the outside taking the lead from Earthquake, who's under immense Winks pressure, and Winks straight away with 100 metres to go. She'll remain undefeated. Winks a great prospect, and she comes down to win. It's Earthquake and Alpha Miss fight out second and third, followed by in behind them next Sultry Feeling, and then Peggy Jean and Memorial State at the back all the way.
Oh, don't worry about the end of the spring, her winning the most races. She started with a bang. She had plenty of improvement to come today. She was soft. She's quality. 3 out of 3. The Magic Bloodstock, Peter Ty and his partners in this calibre. They got a smart filly, this girl. She toyed with them. She races away. Hugh Bowman for Chris Waller. She's going to be one of the stars of this upcoming spring carnival. Number 5, Winks wins and wins convincingly. Photo for second and third. Maybe Alpha Miss just in front of Earthquake. And if you see the owners out the front here, Richo, of Alpha Miss, they think they've won the race.
Well, if they couldn't beat her today, Winks, it's hard to see how they'll beat her as she gets out over a trip. But Hughie Bowman had her stalking the speed. Earthquake, well, the story of the race will be the superstar Earthquake. Karen McAvoy went forward, controlled the race, had a nice time in front, Glenn, but when asked for an effort, maybe first up on this rain-affected track, she was a little vulnerable. She holds on for third, but really all honours on Winks.
You can't really take anything away from this winner. No excuses for Earthquake. Controlled the race, as you said. Kieran didn't have to do too much. She was found wanting. She got ran out of second place by a horse that you'd expect her to be convincingly every time she went around. But yeah, it's all about Winks, isn't it?
All about Winks, and I think Sultry Feeling will be there fourth. I think the numbers will be 5, 4, 1 and 6. 5, 4, 1 and 6. Hughie Bowman stalks the speed, and this daughter of Street Cry, well, most of the Street Cries do handle the sting out of the track, but you can just imagine the sky is the limit for her. She's had 3 career starts for 3 wins. She's already proven over 1,400 metres. How are they going to beat her when she gets over that trip, Rich?